Good day, everybody. It's a fine day in the Nerdolution podcast. We are still using the name. Are we going to be using a new Nerdolution name, or are we just going to stick to Nerdolution?
That was a horrible opening.
Shut your mouth.
That was like a really bad opening. You need more charisma. Start.
Why don't you open it?
You open it. Yeah, let you open it. I'll let you do it. Okay. Well, let's repeat that.
You want me to open
Okay,
it?
Alana. Let's have you do it for today.
You want me to open the podcast? Oh, sweet.
It's
Okay.
a new Nerdolution podcast, so we might as well let Alana do it for today.
You're gonna open it? Okay. Do you know what episode number it is?
Number 1, because it's going to be the new Nerdolution podcast.
Oh, it's the new Nerdolution. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
So can it be Wrath of the Nerdolution podcast?
Wrath of the Nerdolution podcast. What?
Yeah, it's like a Star Trek joke. It's a Star Trek joke. Get it?
Let's go for that.
Get it?
I say we could give it different names every week.
Yeah.
Let's go for that.
Depending on.
Okay.
So this is the Flappy Bird episode.
But we need Nerdolution in the name. That's it. Otherwise, everyone's gonna be so confused.
Alright. Okay, no, I need to open the podcast. Shush. We'll toss. You can toss Fig and Lava if you want to. Okay. Be blown away by my charisma in just a few seconds.
Building up the tension.
I know I was eating on Minecraft. I realized that I needed food. Okay. I will open up the podcast.
I'm very sorry, everybody.
Are you ready?
I'm very sorry, everybody who's listening to this podcast right now. This is the most
Are you ready?
horrible thing right at the very beginning.
No, I'm gonna do the best opening. I'm gonna do the best opening ever. Okay, are you ready?
Okay.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Nerdolution Podcast, the Wrath of the Nerdolution, something like that. We have broken off of our. Shut up, Benjie. I don't interrupt your intro. I'm gonna start over again. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna start again. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna interrupt this time?
No.
No, we won't.
Maybe.
Okay. I'm holding you to. I'm just gonna you better not interrupt, otherwise I'm gonna take all your articles down all the time. But
I have to put back up again because I can do the same to yours.
whatever. I don't write articles.
It's gonna be a war.
Okay, so. Alright, so. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Wrath of the Nerdolution podcast. We have broken off of our hiatus that was taken over the winter break, and today we have myself, Alana, I'm the cool one, and we also have Benjie, who is the video editor, I think, and Steve is the feature
editor.
I think.
Feature editor.
Yeah, I don't know what everyone's position is. And we have some exciting topics today, but usually we start with what everyone has been playing. So, Benjie, why don't you go ahead and start us off with that?
No, it's very awkward with me going off first. It's very awkward with me going first now because it's never you. I'm always the last one.
I know. Which is why
it's very new. This feels very new. This is the new Nerdolution podcast. It feels new. Let's see. I've been playing Divinity Original Sin. Been doing the early access of that. Been playing that with a friend of mine, and she's been finding it funny, and I've been finding it hilarious with all the spells. I love it. I've become an air mage, or air wizard, and just destroy everything. Lightning, tornadoes, you name it, it's there. It's got quite a nice little feel to it. It's kind of like a Diablo mixed with sort of like a Final Fantasy Tactics in the turn-based combat, and it's quite nice. It's very nice how it works.
Quite nice.
Quite nice. Steady hell, quite nice.
Not that nice.
Not that nice, but it's not very nice, it's just quite nice. There's a few bugs in it, because obviously it is still in alpha, or beta in this case now. But it has got its fun moments. There's certain areas that are a bit shut off though. And it's really annoying.
I like the way that you say beta.
Beta?
I just... Yeah, you say it with an R at the end, like beta.
Beta more than beta.
But anyway,
Well, he does.
moving on from that. It's my embarrassing moment there. I've been playing a lot of Grand Theft Auto Online, GTA Online. I'm still playing that.
Ooh.
I mean, today is Valentines Day on this recording.
Yay!
Yay! Or Single Awareness Day.
No. It's not that. It's not that. Steve was apparently gonna sob throughout the podcast. That's what I was told, but
I was what?
you said that you were gonna like cry throughout the podcast.
Oh yeah.
That's what I was told, but I haven't heard any crying. Good. And you know what? Freaking, I'm so done with all this Singles Appreciation Day because it's Valentine's Day and the holiday doesn't even really have a meaning. So why are people getting so upset about it? It's just you just buy somebody chocolates and waste all your money. Day.
and
I'll catch on.
And having a bit of fun later on in the night, but no, we don't discuss that part.
No, we're not. Wow.
Unless it goes correct.
Okay.
Unless it goes correct. Anyway, what else have I been playing? I've still been playing Final Fantasy 14, strangely enough, and Guild Wars 2. I'm waiting for next week for Guild Wars 2 with the update where Lion's Arch will be destroyed or sieged at this point, which is basically Lion's Arch is the central hub where everyone just gathers, and I don't know where anyone else is going to gather anymore because it's going to be constantly attacked, and it's going to be great. Just great. Every enemy or type of enemy is just going to be attacking the city at this point. So it's just going to be war everywhere. War everywhere.
What
everywhere.
game is
this? Guild Wars 2.
Alright.
The latest update.
Do you have any idea what you're talking about?
I haven't played it in ages. And so I'm literally returning back to Guild Wars 2. And what other one have I played? I've played quite a few. I've been playing some League. I've been playing some League of Legends.
Is this everything since the last episode?
No, this isn't the past week. If I said everything from the past episode, I'll be saying like Pokemon X and Y, Bravely Default, Super Mario 3D Land,
GTA.
Super Mario 3D World. There's a lot basically, but I'm gonna just go for this past week, and it'll be a bit easier for everyone who is actually going to listen to this. So yes, I'm going to say that much. I think that's how much. There was an important game. Never. I've been playing that as well.
Never.
Yes, it's great fun. Demons everywhere. I can't wait till they update it and actually open up the entire map instead of that small little section. Because the entire map is huge. I mean, that small little section takes time to just get to one end to the other. And basically the entire map is about at least 20 times that small section. So it's going to be great. Just trying to scavenge for your tools and crafting your stuff. I'm going to go with that. I'm going to end it there. That's all the games I've been playing for this week, other than Pokemon X and Y, which I've been continuously still Pokemon breeding. That's all I've been doing in that is Pokemon breeding. Get my full team ready. And then I can take on anyone, or try to, and lose horribly.
So, what's Steve been playing? I bet he's been playing.
I don't think he's been playing anything.
The dumb kid's brain. I think he's been playing the dumb kids game.
He has been playing Flappy Birds. That's been discussed.
Well, yeah.
So, Flappy Birds is a great game. A game that I haven't played. And never will.
Flappy Bird
we've
is
lost
a
him.
great game. Okay, yeah. Flappy Bird is a great game.
Lost him.
Sure, whatever you say.
No, we've lost Steve. I'm deadly serious. We have lost Steve.
Well,
there's a problem with this call.
that is really awkward.
So he did say at one point that he will be disconnecting a lot.
Yeah.
He'll be coming back soon. He'll be back here soon. So, what games have you been playing?
What games have I been playing? I played through Bioshock Infinite finally. That was really fun. It was a great game. Fantastic. I loved it. Most of Minecraft recently. My sister and I got back into Minecraft, and bad things happened. She wasn't playing, so I was just playing by myself, and I kept finding seed everywhere. Cause, like, we're near a really grassy area, and I decided that breeding. I think we probably have around 600 chickens running around. I decided that breeding about 600 chickens would be a good idea, and it's not. The game lags. So they're free-range chickens. There's just a random colony out there. Oh yeah, there's like a random colony of like 100 chickens that all just kind of migrated away. So if you go exploring, you'll find them sometimes. It's awesome. Yeah. Oh, and Flappy Bird. I tried the Flappy Bird thing, but I don't know. It's not that great. I still play it, but it's not that great.
It's not that great.
No, it's very bad. It's very bad. It's just you're just I guess it's good for a phone game if you want to say that, but there's some
There is a video of a person
really
playing.
good phone games out there.
When there is a person,
A person playing what?
Flappy Birds. Find on YouTube. It's actually one of the top videos and the best technique to playing Flappy Birds. Have you seen that video?
The one where he smashes his
Yes,
with a hammer.
with a hammer. Yes.
Yeah.
It's like, see that? There's it. Bam! That was great. That is the best way to play Flappy Birds. I can't agree.
I just couldn't imagine that video being worth the phone. Like, he just smashes his phone with the hammer. I was like,
You think about it. Think about the monetization you get onto it and the amount of money he would have earned from that. He's got 10 million views plus. I mean, 11 million views now, probably. He's probably earned his how much that phone cost and extra.
Oh, I guess so, but what if he didn't?
If he didn't, then sucks to be him.
Like, I remember there was a guy when the iPad first came out, someone spent all winter snow shoveling, and he bought it the minute that it came out, took it right outside the store and started beating on it, and put a video on YouTube. He wanted to be the first person to smash an iPad.
Why would you want to smash the iPad? Why? Why is there's some strange obsession with something coming out now? Of anything that's new,
they just
smash it.
They really want to smash it,
and they hope to get millions out of it, or thousands at least. It doesn't. It's not nice. There's the guy who bought 4 PS4s. Now, I don't know why he has 4 PS4s. He didn't smash any of those, but he's got views.
Well, he really just, I would smash a PS4 if I had 4 PS4s.
I wouldn't. I'll put one everywhere in the house.
No, you don't need one everywhere in the house. You just need one.
You do technically only need one. But why smash it when you could just sell it?
Yeah, that's true. Well, what if you make a lot of money off of the smashing video?
Well,
then
you clearly can't now, because someone's already done it.
Argument.
I mean, you can just imagine that. So, has someone smashed the Xbox One?
I saw this. I don't think so.
No.
Everyone probably thinks it's crappy enough that they don't need to smash it.
It's crappy enough already. Actually, I can freely admit that the Xbox One's Connect is already faulty. It's not that good. It's expected.
I don't know. I think if I was gonna get a console, I'd get an Xbox One, but I don't have the money for that. I don't have like $1,000 to drop on a console. I don't think anyone should have that kind of money just laying around and then complain about the CEOs who have all that money. It's ridiculous. What else has happened that's new and exciting though in the world of gaming? I haven't been following it.
You haven't been following it? That's dreadful. Nope. That's blasphemy.
Well, I've been reading a few things, but nothing like.
Well, I want to discuss the Flappy
really
Birds
cool
part,
thing.
but we want Steve here for the Flappy Birds part because he's
gonna freak out.
Yeah, well, he already knows about it. But let's not ignore Flappy Birds. Okay, we'll move on to our extra gaming news topics.
What, is Flappy Bird your only gaming news?
That was at
that
my mind at the moment. I've lost Flappy Birds. I actually had a list of stuff and it's gone. I had my room nice and
Oh, Steve needs to be added
back. He's back. He's back.
What I missed?
Well, the most awkward part about all of this, Steve, is that we asked you what games have you been playing this week, and you instantly disconnected at that moment. It's like that, but brilliant.
My internet sucks. Anyway, I suppose I should answer the question.
Yes.
Pretty much Flappy Bird, as we were discussing before. That was like a 4 or 5 day craze. Now everyone's bored of it, so never going to play that again. Played a bit of Minecraft, That's it. Nothing. Haven't done much. Yep.
Flappy Birds and Minecraft.
Yeah, I mean, dream come true. Good times.
Good times.
Minecraft is a good game to play.
I think everyone's been playing Minecraft recently.
Everyone's been playing Minecraft.
Because Minecraft's really good, and occasionally you just have to go, wow, I should play Minecraft again, and then you'll play Minecraft again. That's what happens. I just found horses on Minecraft.
Found horses on Minecraft.
Yep. But I only have one lead on me, so that's kind of crappy. And I found like 4, and I want them all.
It just came out on PS3, didn't it?
Yes, it did. I haven't got it on PS3 because why would I buy that when I have it on PC already? And it's better on the PC.
I don't know. Why would you?
Exactly. You get more mods on the PC. That's what it's about. The modifications. Yes. That's how you've been playing them.
Huh?
That's everything you've been playing, Steve.
That's it. That's everything.
That's the
Steve's a boring man. He leads a boring life.
Flappy Birds in Minecraft.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. Right. Well, when did the... We'll go into gaming news. When did Titanfall's beta keys come out? Today, wasn't it?
I think so.
Yesterday,
And
maybe.
who has it?
I don't really care.
No, I don't have one. Didn't bother trying to sign up for.
Who on the site actually has one?
I think Andrew has one, and James has one.
Yeah.
I think.
Now, if only one of those two was in here right now to discuss this situation.
Oh my gosh, there's like 5 horses.
And as you can see, as you can hear today, I was gonna say, that's gonna be awkward because there's no one here to see it. As you can hear,
Hopefully.
what you're gonna hear is just Minecraft talk in the background.
Let's just do a running commentary of Minecraft.
If we did, that would be the worst podcast ever. Alright, let's see. The beta will feature maps and 2 modes. 3 maps and 2 modes.
Okay, well, I'm leading the 4th horse. No, I'm kidding. You know, is Titanfall an MMO?
Titanfall is more than FPS.
I think it's online only, isn't it?
It's online only. A lot of games these days is.
Oh, I hate. Online only games haven't proven to be very successful, so I'm not really sure why they keep doing them. Okay, well, nobody's gonna have a discussion. We're all
I was just thinking.
Say what the news is.
Just thinking online only. There's a lot of games that are online only.
There are, and they've all turned out pretty badly.
Well,
SimCity,
yeah.
Diablo 3.
SimCity. That's because you had to go online just to play it offline. Why? What's the point in that? It's in a way, it's like that was the DRM. That was it.
Diablo 3 was pretty good. The problem is their servers were a piece of crap for the longest time.
Is there a running theme on there?
So.
Because Diablo 3 also had that auction house. Had the auction house.
Yeah.
That was
auction house
pretty bad.
Awesome.
It's a good thing they got rid of that. Because people just.
I think it was a good idea.
It was a terrible idea. People were making too much money. Or in this case,
I still think it was a good idea. If you want to spend their money on something like that, let them spend their money on it.
Pay to win. Why do you want pay to win?
Because you have a lot.
It wasn't pay to win all the time because like I don't think they could use things that they bought in the real life auction house on certain modes. Like I don't think they could use it in PvP. If the PvP ever came out. I don't know if it did or not. And you could get gear. You can get gear.
You can get gear
in the game. That's what the point was of the real life auction. People got the gear and then they sold it to each other. So you could get gear just fine. Like I didn't use the real life auction, so I had enough gear to survive. I was good. If you don't want to get gear, then why are you playing Diablo? It's like, oh man, let's just buy things with our money.
The Diablo now, like Diablo 3 now, is a lot better. They've improved it a lot compared to what it was at the beginning. But you can say that to what they did to Diablo 2. When Diablo 2 was first released, it wasn't that good. Then they released the expansion and everything came a lot better. They did a lot of updates for
That
it.
seems to be a bit of a running theme in Blizzard games, except for in World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft Vanilla WoW was amazing. And now we have Mists of Pandaria, which has pandas, so that makes up for it. But
Damn pandas. I hate that damn expansion. I don't know why.
why do you hate the expansion? There's pandas in it!
It's ridiculous. There's nothing wrong with pandas.
Pandarians are canon. Wow.
It was
Pandas
nothing wrong with
are in
pandas. It's
Warcraft.
just that. Why? Just why?
Because there was an artist who really likes to draw Pandarians, which are in Warcraft 3 or 2, I think. I don't remember which one. He really liked to draw them, and they were actually going to put it in, I think... I want to say Cataclysm. They were going to swap out the races that they're putting in Cataclysm.
Mm.
And then, or it was Burning Crusade or something, I don't remember. And they didn't have enough time to. And so they wanted to do a new expansion. They went up to him and they said, hey, do you want to do Mists of Pandaria? And that's why they did it. So
And it was like,
I just think
yeah,
it's
let's
pretty
go for
sweet, the
it.
story. Yeah, because freaking pandas, man, pandas. And it's been one of the best expansions as of late. Like, Cataclysm was kind of garbage. Wrath of the Lich King was garbage. Burning Crusade was okay. Like, Vanilla, Burning Crusade, and Mists of Pandaria, okay, yeah, good. You've hit a good mark. And then you have, like, Cataclysm and Wrath of the Lich King, and everyone's just kind of standing around like, what is World of Warcraft doing right now?
Well, World of Warcraft is losing subscribers now. Gradually, but not that rapidly yet.
Okay, no, you can't freaking argue that World
Just
of Warcraft...
gradually.
It's allowed to lose subscribers. They keep fluctuating, right? And the thing is, there's a lot of new MMOs coming out, so what's going to happen is everyone leaves for like 1 to 6 months, and then they go, oh, wait, I liked World of Warcraft because that's where all my friends are, and then I'll go back to World of Warcraft, because people don't actually enjoy MMOs that much. You don't enjoy the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. It's a social atmosphere, yeah. If you have all your friends playing the Star Wars one, you're going to play Star Wars. Even if you really like World of Warcraft and Warcraft's lore, you're going to be like, no, I'm going to play Star Wars because all my friends are there.
See, all the people I play games with online, I first met all of them on Guild Wars 2, currently. And we've all just moved off from Guild Wars 2, and we're playing everything else. So if I didn't meet them in Guild Wars 2 in the first place, because of the social interaction, I wouldn't be playing with these guys right now. Ever. I'll be all alone somewhere. Actually, I'll probably be gone from gaming forever. It's like, I'm done. Though, Final Fantasy 14, I'm going to bring this up. I don't really like the social part of it, but I like the music. So I'm only playing it because of the music, which is a bit strange. Or maybe it's just because I've been a Final Fantasy fan for so long that the music and the idea of how the game works, it just enticed me into it. The nostalgia element.
Have you seen the new game?
I haven't seen Lightning Returns.
No.
I've heard apparently the battle system's really good.
I think there's a demo.
There is a demo somewhere.
I haven't done it.
Yeah, I heard the battle system's really good, but the story is utter crap. As usual.
See, they need to make things like Final Fantasy VI again, where you got amazing pixel art, and amazing music, and amazing battle system, and amazing everything.
Exactly.
If you've never played through Final Fantasy VI, you are missing out on so many memories.
6 is the best.
My bad.
I mean,
oh yeah.
Speaking of, do you have a? What kind of phone do you have at the moment, Steve?
Phone.
Yes.
Samsung.
A Samsung. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, if you said you had an iPhone, I would say go buy Final Fantasy VI on the iPhone, and then play it there.
No, it's so expensive.
It's really expensive.
You need somebody to play with. No, you need to play with somebody though. Like, that's the joy of Final Fantasy VI. That's what my brother and I did. We sat down and we played through it. Okay,
I think I've lost her.
Around the time that it first came out for the SNES.
Yeah.
Which the reason why. Wait, did you? What do you mean?
No, you blacked out from there, but it's fine.
Oh, okay, sorry. I was probably talking too fast.
Keep going.
Go.
Oh, I'm done with this conversation. Okay, no. I was gonna say, when the SNES came out, the reason why my sister learned how to read was so that her and my brother could play through Final Fantasy VI. That's the only reason why she knows how to read. Well, not the only reason, but
that's the only reason she could read, because she was playing Final Fantasy VI. What kind of neglectful parenting was that? That's on my mind.
Oh, I could tell you some stories. Believe me, you don't need to hear that. The world doesn't need to know.
I feel tempted to know. Go on, come tell us. Come tell us these lovely stories.
Okay, so one time, my sister Jessica, who's sitting right next to me, she's fine. She's fine. Just bear this in mind when going through these stories, because she's in a lot of them. My brother, she's just a baby, so she's back from the hospital for a few months, and I guess my mom went to lay down and have a nap, and left them with my dad. First mistake. And my brother didn't really like her that much, even though my parents did the trick of buying super soakers and then saying, oh, Jessica brought these for you and all that, right? That's you're supposed to do that when you get a new kid or something. I don't know. But anyways, he took his Black Power Ranger. This is a big doll. It's probably a foot at least, and it's got a really hard head on it, but a plush body. He took it and he whacked her on the head with the Power Ranger head. So his baby gets hit in the head with a hard Power Ranger head. It was a Black Power Ranger. And another time she rode her little Tykes thing down the stairs when my dad was watching her. My dad's a good parent, just for the record. He's really cool.
He also is very good at jokes.
Yeah, he is. And then there was another time. I'm trying to think of what I want to say. Oh yeah, we had this weird belt thing. I think it was a seat belt, and my sister and she liked to pretend that I was a dog when we were younger, and so I'd pretend to be a dog, and I was down on all fours. She decided, for whatever reason, I think I told her to, I'm not really sure why, she tied it to the banister, but she couldn't get it undone, and it was choking me. That was another time that my dad was watching.
What?
Yeah, we're all fine though. We don't have brain damage. I don't think.
Oh god! What the hell? Okay, that's some interesting stories about parenting.
Yep. Oh, I have a video game related one though. My dad used to play GoldenEye, I think it was, with the N64. He'd get together with his friends and play GoldenEye, and one week 2 of his friends couldn't make it. There was 4 of them that get together all the time, so he was like, why don't I just bring my 2 oldest kids, Ashley and Josh, with me? And they're like, sure, yeah, whatever. So 2 of them got together and they brought Ashley and Josh with them, and the guy refused to play with them afterwards because they smoked him in around GoldenEye. I think they were 10 and 8 at the time.
Well, GoldenEye was a pretty awesome game.
It was. It's a good game.
But then they republished it on Xbox.
And it was terrible.
It really wasn't good.
It's not the same.
No.
What made GoldenEye so good was just how dodgy the aiming was.
I think it's because it was a shooter when it came down to it, right? Because you look at the Wii version of it, and you have to unlock all the guns. GoldenEye wasn't about that. GoldenEye was you never picked Jaws. You weren't allowed to pick Jaws because he was too tall. Or no, you were allowed to pick Jaws, but it was a very bad idea. And then you never picked Odd Job. You weren't allowed to pick Odd.
Because it was a midget.
Because he was too short. You couldn't hit him. And if you played as Jaws, then everyone could hit you.
It was hilarious.
Plus, they put Daniel Craig in the remake, which is a bit weird. But...
Yeah, I can understand why they've done it.
I've never watched GoldenEye movies, so I don't really, James Bond movies, so I don't really have an opinion on Daniel Craig or anyone. No, I watched Casino Royale. That's why I watched Casino Royale. It was garbage. I hated it. I was like, this is horrible.
How would you say it's garbage?
God.
I really don't like James Bond. I thought that I was gonna enjoy it because everyone talked it up and he's supposed to be a suave gentleman, and I was like, man, this is gonna be so cool. And I watch it, and he's this guy who just sleeps around with everyone and kills a ton of people. And I was like, wow, this was horrible.
You can't hate James Bond for that reason.
I do.
It's a license to kill.
I still hate it.
The Casino Royale is more. He hasn't got his license to kill yet. He kind of has to redeem himself or something on those.
I enjoyed watching the poker game in Casino Royale, but I really like poker, so that that was the only thing that I had going for it, was a poker game.
Yeah, that poker game was quite good.
And when he like swiped the tip to the dealer, I was like, yeah, that was awesome. That was just class right there. That was basically what I was expecting the entire James Bond movie to be like. I was like, oh, it's gonna be so classy, and then it's like, no.
It's classy in an English way. Isn't that right, Steve?
If classy English
Steve?
people are like that,
That's very right.
Shaken but not
if
stirred.
classy English people are like that, I'm not going to England ever. That's not a class. That's not classy. That's James Bondy.
That's James Bondy. Everyone in English like that. Everyone.
Me and Benjie, we just go kill people after this episode.
I'm gonna go order a martini and ask it to be shaken, not stirred.
Yeah.
In a Sean Connery voice. Okay. Oh, moving on from that, from the lovely, neglectful parenting.
Incredibly off topic.
Strange parenting.
Wait. I have a question.
What's up? Yeah.
Do you guys like do pub crawls in England? Like, is that actually?
That is
or is that just
actual
like
thing.
a movie thing?
That there is actual.
Are you serious?
Yes.
That's amazing.
They do that. 1 pint each pub.
See, we have like one pub in town. We have one pub.
Just one.
And just one.
How can you live with just one?
Well, I feel like if I ever went to England, I'd be like.
Pubs everywhere.
There's one down. I'll just count.
Culture shock over all of the pubs there. It would be too much to handle.
I'm trying to count how many there are right now in my head where I live. There's
Just
one down the road.
Oh dear.
There's one over that way. Obviously, no one's going to see my fingers this way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. About 7?
Can you
Are
recommend
you
it?
serious?
Yeah. They're quite near each other as well, which makes it quite funny.
We like friggin' man. Okay, whatever. See, our town specializes in churches. That's what we specialize in. There's probably like 9 in the area, and there's 3,800 people.
Oh,
there's 9 churches for 3,800 people. It doesn't.
2 in my town. Just 2.
Apparently, if you want to see pubs, go to England. And
No, if you want to see pubs, you go to Ireland. In Ireland, there is literally you could have about 10 on a street.
Oh, that's true.
10 on the street.
Oh my
literally.
goodness.
Just go to one pub, then you go to the next, and then you go to the next, and literally go across the road. You get thrown out of one, you go to the other, across the road. That's all you did.
Yeah, just which one?
Wow.
Because that's Ireland in a nutshell. If you did a pub crawl in Ireland, you wouldn't even make it to the end of the street. You'd be out of it that bad. I mean, in the bigger towns, you have about 16 pubs, maybe more.
Wow, that's too many. That's too many.
It's not in England.
All of those pubs. That's.
There needs to be more.
Needs to be more. You alcoholic.
Anyway, moving swiftly on.
Yes. Steve's quickly covering up his alcoholic nature.
I don't think this can be considered a gaming podcast.
No,
just for the record.
It's just turned more into pub crawls. Phil, a bit extra. Let's go back to what we should do for news. There's a NES Remix 2 announced for the Wii U. I've actually started liking the Wii U since after the hiatus. Strangely enough.
The Wii U.
I'm actually starting to like it.
The Wii U is beautiful.
There's a certain game coming out for the Wii U soon that I really want to get. It was made by Monolith Games.
Super Smash Brothers?
The one from Monolith.
Oh, I
the
thought
Monolith
it was
Games
Super
one.
Smash Brothers.
Though that does look quite good as well. And Donkey Kong.
Super Smash Brothers is gonna be amazing, especially with freaking the Villager in it. I can't believe they're adding the Villager.
Mega Man.
Oh, whatever to Mega Man.
Anyway,
I've never been a
NES
Mega
Remix
Man
2,
fan.
which was announced for the Wii U. The title was revealed during yesterday's Nintendo Direct presentation, and is the second installment of the mashup of classic Nintendo games. So the games will have Super Mario Bros. 3, Kirby's Adventure, Metroid.
Kirby.
Yeah, the original Kirby.
I love Kirby. I love Kirby.
And then you'll be able to unlock the free title, Super Luigi Brothers, which is based on the
Isn't there?
the NES remake.
There's a new Kirby game coming out that's going to be on the 3DS.
On the what?
Right? That's like old style Kirby with like scrolling. I think I saw that. The 3DS is getting a Kirby game.
Yeah!
I'm gonna Google it right now.
Got a 3DS.
Yeah.
I might have to get a Kirby game. I'm turning into more and more of a Nintendo fanboy these days. It's really, really bad.
That's a good thing.
No, it's not.
I've
got
like
PS4 right next to me. Thinking,
okay,
the hell?
reasons why Nintendo is amazing. 1, Kirby.
okay, Kirby.
Kirby. Oh, I think Kirby's coming out this year. Oh my gosh, who okay, that is killing my eardrums.
When it's playing Flappy Birds right at this point.
I'm gonna kill you,
That's
Steve.
actually Flappy Birds.
I'm doing it.
What level are you on now?
11.
Good job, sir.
Hooray!
God. Now, blank Steve, turn you off the mic, man.
I'm gonna keep going until I die.
Prickly. If he was good.
Oh,
If he's going to play Flappy Birds, he could have done
No.
it at the same time. He could mute the mic and play Flappy Birds at the same time. But no.
died.
Now, speaking of Flappy Birds, as Steve luckily brought us into there, Flappy Birds got taken down from the App Store. What was the reason for that? Does anyone know?
The guy was pressured by all the fame. He didn't like what was going on. He said like his life wasn't like the way that it used to be, and it became an addiction
What it used to
for
be.
people.
But didn't this
He
game?
didn't want it to be an addiction for people, and he felt really bad.
Ah, so he got really depressed. Okay.
Didn't it come out in
Yeah, he didn't
2013? No.
he didn't want to be the fault of people's addiction, so he removed it. He couldn't sleep at night or something. That's what IGN said. I think
Whoa!
was IGN.
That's extreme.
It is.
I'd want to do that.
Oh my goodness. Guys, Kirby Triple Deluxe, the new Kirby game coming out. Okay, this is really exciting. I just figured this out. There is going to be a 4-player battle mode on it.
Full-player battle
You guys
mode.
don't sound excited. Yeah.
A full-player battle mode.
Kirby.
I literally just thought about that in my head. Obviously, we said don't sound excited for it. I'm going. There's a 4-player battle mode, and it just ticked over my head slowly there for that time. And eventually, when you said that, I went, "What? 4-player battle mode?
Yeah.
Is it online?"
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to get this.
You know, I don't usually buy games like the minute that they come out, but I think I'm gonna buy Kirby the minute that it comes out. Like, I'm really stoked for this. If it's not on the e-store, I'm gonna like grab a car and like drive for like an hour to get it. I'm really excited for Kirby.
I feel
I
excited.
feel
about
like
it
you
as well.
guys just don't care that much about Kirby, and you know, Kirby is one of the greatest games that I've ever played. If you watch any of our home videos when I was a little kid, I would freaking have like pigtails in or whatever. I don't know what I wore when I was a kid, I don't remember. And I would just be sitting there playing Kirby all the time. They'd be like, "What are you playing with?" And I'd just be like, "Kirby," and I'd just keep staring at it. Everybody playing Pokemon. I really liked Kirby.
Kirby.
I still really like Kirby. Kirby makes me happy.
Nerdolution.
And it's not just a nostalgia thing.
It's not a nostalgia
amazing.
thing. Okay.
It's not a nostalgia thing. Kirby is amazing. Like, just think about it. Somebody was like sitting around and they just decided, they were like, you know, I think I have a really good game idea. And I was like, okay, what is it? And he's like, I think this pink puffball
Yes.
that inhales things and then gets their powers. And they were like, are you high? And he probably answered yes. But then they were like, that is a fantastic idea. Get high all the time. And then he died of a drug overdose, but they made Kirby anyways. Not the true story. Don't quote me on that.
Don't quote you on it. Okay. Luckily, that will be part of the podcast, Steve, so you can go find it later on.
It's not the true story. I'm gonna find the true story.
All right. Now, moving on there, we've got Comcast. Comcast bought out the cable company Times Warner. So there isn't actually that many ISP choices now in the US. What is it, 2 now? 2 of 3 for the entire country? Well, it sucks to be the US. Let's put it that way.
For what, their internet?
Yes.
Is that for...
It really does.
Hey, you know...
They got a monopoly over there.
People complain about it.
Yeah.
People complain about it. Canada's had that for so long. And people don't realize that in Canada, for your internet / well, cell phone providers are an easier thing, but most of the cell phone carriers do internet up here as well. You have Bell, Rogers, Telus, Kudo, Virgin, and something else. But there are 3 main companies that own 3 smaller companies, so people think they're getting away from it. Like Bell owns Virgin, and Rogers owns Kudo, I think.
Virgin is actually
and then
quite good.
Telus owns something else.
Virgin's quite good.
Oh yeah, I like Virgin. I like Virgin.
No, the thing is,
except for their customer support.
The USA doesn't seem to have Virgin over there for some reason.
No, they don't.
Which is really strange.
But another thing is, US has competitive pricing. Like, if you see commercials, like it's like their family plan that won people that did it. That's amazing. Like, for us to get data, it costs a minimum of $60 a month. Because nobody else can get up into Canada. We have one internet provider who came around this area. They're starting in small towns called Eastlink. And it's the most amazing thing that happened in a long time, because usually you're stuck with, like, Bell. You have to get Bell. And Bell is horrible and atrocious and makes you want to throw up. It's really bad. So, like, I don't know, US can keep QQing, but...
Well, in the USA, you guys can keep QQing. Because over here in England, we've got loads. We've got too many.
Oh my goodness. That would be nice.
I mean, what do we have over here, Steve? We've got EE. Is it EE to count? No, it wasn't. There's a Western one. I know there's a Western one. That was quite funny. Then there's BT, there's Virgin, there's... Oh yeah, it is EE. We definitely have EE. Because I've got EE, I've just noticed.
Okay, wait, I have a question.
Yep.
The Western one, do they use a cowboy as their mascot?
When I say Western, over here, it's more farmer.
Oh,
farmer
really?
Western. Farmer
just
Western.
call them Hicks, but... I don't know, I was kind of hoping that it was like a cowboy or something. I think that would be taking advantage of their opportunities.
It would be taking advantage of the US. Okay, yeah, with Sky. We've got Sky, EE, BT, Virgin, PlusNet. That's the Western one, was PlusNet. TalkTalk. The Post Office apparently do broadband. I did not know that. But I think you have to rent that out. Primus, never heard of them. John Lewis do some. Tesco do some. Basically, everyone and their mother does a broadband company over here. That's the way to put it. We have so much. It's really, really bad.
Do you want to listen to a BT advert?
Are you going to listen to... Is this the latest one?
No, it's 2008.
Now, why do you want to listen to a BT advert?
Mid-podcast advert.
Three do one as well. Look at that. Oh, that's mobile.
Oh well.
Apparently, I'm looking at what internets I can get. Virgin do a very good broadband package over here. I can get apparently 120 megabytes super fast broadband plus phone for £20 per month. Yeah!
It's quite popular.
It is. But I don't do cable. Which freaking sucks. We can't do... Oh, wait a minute. Cable broadband is not available from the service providers with you bastards. Okay, so I can only get PlusNet, BT, and TalkTalk. And EE. 16 megabytes, apparently the highest I can get. Which is quite fast, really.
Yeah.
Still good. Satellite broadband. We've got satellite. Sky. Yeah, Sky's quite a good choice.
Yeah.
There you go.
Expensive, probably.
Yeah. Anyway, what's your internet like on your where you are?
For
Steve?
me.
Yeah.
Me.
Yes, you.
In case you failed to notice, I dropped out of the podcast earlier.
Yes, and we did mention that his internet is pretty bad.
Yeah. And especially when it's windy, I suppose.
But I think that's with everyone in our current state right now. The country is under
Is it raining?
rain.
Is it raining where you are?
Yeah,
Yep.
it is really bad. We had floods over here.
Same.
The Thames is actually flooded on the wrong side of what the flood barriers are meant to prevent, which is quite strange. I found that quite funny though. As bad as it sounds, I found that funny.
Just laughing at all the flooded houses.
Not that part, it's just the fact the Thames barrier was flooded. Although the opposite outside got flooded to what it's trying to prevent.
Yeah.
They did not think of that very well. It just shows that our defences to natural causes is very, very bad.
Mm. Oh well. No snow.
I don't think you guys were expecting that much rain, no.
No, we haven't. Rain isn't usually like this.
It's usually snowing by now.
Yeah, we just got rain. I think it's because obviously the weather that happened in the US, that has actually come from there over to here, and it went down into the hotter areas, warmed up a little bit, and came up into England. So there was no snow or whatever. But instead, it just gave us really, really bad rain and flood.
I love how everyone's just saying the weather in the US. It's like we're ignoring that Canada's had one of its worst winters
Oh, yeah,
in
we don't
years.
care
Like,
about
thanks, guys.
Yeah, we don't care about that.
Yeah, see, you guys don't care because we can actually handle the winter. We're like, winter, okay, we're cold, but at least we know what we're doing. You guys, so ridiculous. It's like minus 40 over here with a wind chill. That's cold.
That is pretty bad.
Yeah,
That
it
is
hurts.
bad.
It
hurts. See, that,
It actually
hurts.
hurts to go outside.
That cold, it actually hurts.
Oh no.
That's
Yeah.
insane.
It does. I go feel your skin would freeze if you stayed outside for more than 10 minutes.
Mm.
And that usually happens out west, but like not where I live. It's like this is weird weather for us, so it hurts.
Dungeon Keeper. Let's go to talk about Dungeon Keeper, shall we?
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you
terrible-
want to like actually talk about video games?
The terrible Dungeon Keeper.
What is Dungeon Keeper?
Yeah, enlighten us.
Have you never heard of Dungeon Keeper?
Nope.
Nope.
Really? Steve, you're so young.
I know. I'm just looking at it now. Oh, Peter Molly
I'm
knew.
gonna look at it too.
Okay, Dungeon Keeper was basically a game where you could create dungeons. It was a really old game.
I know this game.
Yes.
I know this game. I've seen this game before.
Yes, it's a really old game.
It isn't horrible.
No, this is not the bad part. The original was amazing. It's what EA did to it.
Oh.
Mobile version, the so-called free-to-play mobile version, where you actually basically what you did in the original one, when you mined out your blocks, you just went you mine this one, mine this, mine this. You create your dungeon, you get all your stuff. You actually had like a whole little wildlife going on in your dungeon. So you had like goblins, all that lot, skeletons, you name it. You have it there. You have loads of them. But the thing is, with what EA did to it, to the one they put in the mobile version, you take 24 hours to mine out a single block, or you paid for it to be mined out instantly. You get your little mobs. You have two. You get two. Then you have to pay for extra. Think about that. Usually these dungeons get invaded as well later on. I think you have to pay for that as well. And
Sounds bad.
it is. Now, let's go into some good news about Dungeon Keeper.
Okay.
EA have teamed up with GOG, the good old games, and they have allowed Dungeon Keeper, the absolute classic, to be free for this weekend. Yes,
Wow.
the original one,
Woo.
the good one.
Yeah.
So I say go and download it now. If when I upload this podcast, which probably won't be tomorrow, it'll be on that Sunday, and people aren't listening to it, but that on that day. So if you are listening to this, it's likely you can't get it for free now. Sorry about that, but you can get it for free at this time, from the 14th of February to the 16th.
Everyone listening now, you can get it now.
Get it now, because this will be uploaded on the Sunday. It'll be there on the Sunday.
Just get it before then.
Get it before then, because apparently you can listen and hear us right now, which you clearly can't. Now, let's see. Batman Arkham Origins is very buggy, apparently. Warner Brothers don't care. They won't be wasting any time to fix out the bugs. So if you do find a bug, too bad. That's the gist of that.
When did that come out?
Which one?
What did you say, Batman?
Yeah, the Arkham Origins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That came out a few years ago, didn't it?
No, that's the recent one.
Well, when did that come out?
Last year in November.
And there are still bugs.
Yeah, I think there are still bugs. They haven't, but they haven't got to change any of it.
Yeah, no, I forgot that game existed.
What?
What?
It's something I heard. Get in the minecart.
Yeah. Well, I didn't want to mute my mic, and I got melon seeds, and I was really excited. Because we don't have melon or pumpkin. We have everything else but melon and pumpkin.
It just that Minecraft conversation sounded a bit creepy though. There, it's like, get in the minecart. yeah. What?
Well, we're trying not to disturb the podcast.
It just
being polite.
It just sounded really disturbing. Oh god.
Get in the mind.
Have any of you two, speaking of older games, did you guys ever play Star Wars Gungan Frontier?
Nope.
No. Why?
You missed out on the greatest thing. Well, I was trying to torrent it recently, but I couldn't.
Wait, did you say Gungan?
I was really...
Gungan.
Gungan Frontier.
Why
Yeah,
would
Gungan.
you want to play that?
It is.
Why? It's Gungan.
It is the most fantastic.
With the worst.
No, it was really cool. This game basically freaking what you did is you had this planet and you had to like try and like, I don't actually know what the goal of the game is. All I know is I would spam down a ton of animals because it was like a planet, right? Like you had a planet and then you had to try and keep all these animals alive, and you had to research this and like kind of like figure out where you could put them and what animals they needed to be near and what animals they couldn't be near. And it was like you were like taking care of a planet. And it was really sweet. It was like the greatest game ever. But it's one of those games that like nobody knows about it, so you can't torrent it. Which would actually be legal in this situation because I do own the game. I just don't know where it is. I'm just backing myself up.
I used to just play Battlefront.
That was always a good one.
Yeah, they're making a new one.
Now, any Star Wars games I played, it was like Jedi Academy, Jedi Outcast. That was all for the PC. And that was actually proper lightsaber combat. Real lightsaber combat.
Yeah.
Proper hardcore. It took ages to get good at that. Sometimes you had to combine your force powers with your lightsaber so you could actually pull a person towards it and just swipe them at the same time. Or you could push a person away, you could get force choked, you could get lightning, you had everything. Every force power you could think of was in that game. It was great.
Then they made Connect Star Wars.
Then they made Connect Star Wars and it was a disappointment. They didn't finish the Jedi Outcast stories. Because basically you could leave it on a cliffhanger on Academy. If you end up with the bad route, your character end up turning bad, clearly, going to the dark side, and you steal the scepter of this power, Scepter of Ragnos I think it was, and just ran away, and you basically didn't even kill your own master, who was the hero in the first in Jedi Outcast. He was the hero of all the Jedi Dark Force games. Because his name was Kyle Katarn. The person you play as in Jedi Academy was Jaden Core, and he is basically just a Padawan to this guy. He gets, if he were joining the dark side, he runs away and has the most powerful thing ever. So you can assume this person's going to turn Sith, and you could easily make a great game out of that for the sequel.
Yeah.
Why did they not do that? Why? I can't remember who made it. Who made that game? Let's see.
When's the next film coming out?
Soonish. When I say soonish, it's probably going to be next year.
Yeah.
Let's see. Activision. Oh, Activision made Jedi Academy. for the EU, or LucasArts in America, which is now owned by Disney. Which freaking sucks. Oh god, wait, we have a link to Gungan Frontier.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Oh, okay, we're taking a look at this. Okay.
That game is amazing.
Wait,
don't mock it.
Wait, a video game by Lucas Learning. The players must
really
introduce
good.
organisms to the Naboo moon in an attempt to develop a stable ecosystem. You know, this sounds like a bit like Spore in some way, doesn't it?
It's way better than Spore. I played Spore, and Spore was complete garbage. Like, Spore was just like a sad attempt at recreating some of the greatest things in the world. Like this game. Creatures 1, my gosh. Creatures 2 and 3 were okay. But Creatures 1 was like, you would just die. You would die of happiness when you play it. Except for when your creatures died, your Norns died. That was so sad. But I had a super breed of Norns recently, so I played it again. I basically had a super breed that would smack the Grendels until they left. And I was just like, are you serious? Like, did that just happen? 'Cause usually you have to smack you have to get the Norns to run away. But nope, I just had super Norns.
Once the player's chosen, the boss provides you with an aid of Jar Jar Binks, R2D2.
Yeah! Jar
Frick.
Jar Binks is amazing.
No, he's not. He's the worst character out of all the Star Wars series.
I love
He is
Jar Jar Binks.
horrible.
I love Jar Jar Binks.
He is
I love Jar Jar
horrible.
Binks so much.
Horrible. Me some idiots! Me some Jar Jar Binks! Yeah! Freaking moron.
No, you have to love him. I love Jar Jar Binks so much.
That's just hate entirely. I hate him. And moving on from my hateful hate of Jar Jar Binks, which many people also hate out there.
All the stupid people hate him? Yep.
All the smart people hate him as well.
No, all the stupid people.
All the smart people hate him as well. Anyway, Twitch TV. Twitch TV has consumed this parent site entirely. Twitch TV started off as a subsection to the larger streaming site Justin TV, but people did not know that these days because there's 45 million people on Twitch these days, while Justin TV really doesn't have that much at all. 45 million people on Twitch. That's huge. There's a lot of people who are going to be streaming games. I mean, it's very symbolic these days. I mean, PS4 had it built in to go onto Twitch TV to stream onto there.
There's an Xbox?
Xbox has it as well, doesn't they? Now.
Yeah.
So everything is there. Everything these days are designed to be streamed. Soon enough.
I think Minecraft has it built in now.
Yeah. Or you could at least broadcast it.
Yeah.
I mean, these days, or in the future, we may have to always stream your gaming. That'd be horrible. That actually would be horrible. I wouldn't want to stream my gaming all the time. You have some person just commenting on it when you're playing. You just want to be by yourself playing it, and then someone go, "You freaking suck." What?
That would be amazing.
Like what? What? Who are you? And you have some troll. The internet will just become full troll at that point. The day that happens, I'm going to leave the internet. If that ever comes around. Also, for everyone on Steam, pre-orders for Goat Simulator. Woo!
Meh.
Damn
oh
right.
my gosh.
Oh, that actually looks amazing.
Did you say goat?
It actually looks amazing. I'm going to link a video to it.
I don't know. It doesn't look amazing. It does not look amazing. I've seen the video and it was weird.
Goat Simulator.
When he goes up the ladder.
What can you do in a goat simulator?
Oh my god, it's actually advertised all the bugs. The full game needs to be made. What the hell is this? I mean, what's that?
Oh.
Steve, mute your mic when you do. New lick features. I mean, it's
Do you have another
insane. Apparently, its tongue is so sticky you can grab onto an axe and destroy everything. Chase a guy down in the park with a park bench. What? Just a guy with an axe. You can.
Goats.
Goats. I think we can like that. I'll say.
The review for that will be up shortly.
Are you actually buying it, Steve?
Yep.
Good job. Good job.
Oh my gosh.
It'll be fantastic. It's going to be the best one on our site, by the way. It's going to have the best
Best simulator.
simulator ever.
And was 2013? How did that fare? 2013, was it any good? Good year for goats.
I don't really know. I've never played it. Is it a 2013? I don't know. I think it's the first goat simulator I've seen.
Alright.
It's actually the first goat simulator.
Oh wow.
So yeah.
All these years. All these goats.
And nobody wanted goats till now.
Yeah.
So that's how great it is. I mean, I think you agree, wouldn't you, Alana? Goat Simulator.
What?
Goat Simulator. Are you gonna buy it?
I have seen that game, and I am definitely not going to be purchasing that game.
Definitely not going to be purchasing it. Why?
No, okay, I make because my paycheck right now is like $150. I get 9 hours a week. I'm not buying a freaking Goat Simulator with my precious money. I will be buying Kirby.
Worth an hour of your money.
It's not even worth an hour of my money. But you know what is Kirby? I'm gonna spend like 4 hours of my money on Kirby.
All right. Let's move on.
And not Goat Simulator. Not Goat Simulator. But what is with the tongue thing? Like when it goes to the water.
That's what I'm looking at it. Going, why is that tongue? Why is that tongue like sticky tape to everything? Just is it like that?
Sense.
That's not. It's a great game. I think I could say it's a great game.
Oh wow.
Now let's see. There is also this spring. We have the new PlayStation Vita being released, a new version.
Yay!
Slimmer PlayStation Vita.
It's gonna be so cute.
I
And comes in. Yeah, it's gonna. I think if I had more money, I would definitely already buy the new one. Even though I just got my Vita, I think last year. It looks so good. It looks so nice.
I mean, I've got my Vita and I use it linking up to my PlayStation 4. That's all I do with it now.
Does it work well?
It does. It's like, you know how the Wii U works, right? With the whole TV. Imagine that, but with a 4G card in your PlayStation Vita, if you have the 3G version, and you have it connected to the internet on your PlayStation 4, and you're out somewhere with 4G and you're playing your PlayStation 4 from out there with your Vita.
That's pretty sweet.
That is pretty amazing. It actually improved what the Wii U did, but instead went, yeah, we're gonna go full throttle. It's fantastic. So I could be playing Killzone out somewhere out in London or whatever right now, and be having my PlayStation 4 here at home, and I'll literally just be playing that. And let's just say an hour, and London's about an hour away from me.
Why would you do that?
I don't know why I would do that, but there would be something impressive to show. But usually in London, I probably have my Vita nicked, so not a good idea. Unless you know some people there, then it's safe, really. Let's see. What's especially drastic about the latest Vita is the screen replacement. The original Vita features a crisp, high-end OLED screen. The new Slim opts for an LCD screen instead.
Yeah, heard that.
Well, that means I've got an OLED screen on my one. But the difference is apparently you can't even see the difference. So yeah. You can get Borderlands 2 on the Vita as well. That's fantastic. That's gonna be fantastic. The battery life is a lot better though, so it's increased to 4 to 6 hours from 3 to 5.
Yeah, it's not very.
I don't know what people are talking about. Do you keep your brightness at max? Because I would get 6 hours out of my Vita. I mean, you guys are crazy.
I put my brightness down to the lowest. I put my brightness down to lowest, depending on the situation where I am.
Well, maybe not like 6 hours, but it felt like 6 hours. So, I mean, it
So
could have
felt
been like
6 hours. It could have been. It was 2 hours, but it felt like 6. I was that bored.
No, they're good games. If you've never played Mutant Bob's Attack on the Vita, you have not lived.
See, but mainly the problem with the Vita isn't actually the hardware; it's the games. We want more games for the Vita.
There are good games on the Vita. People just don't look for them. There are good games.
See, I've got. Well, what do you know what I use my Vita for now? Is I have Final Fantasy 6 on now. I've got Final Fantasy 6 on my Vita. 7, 8, Metal Gear Solid, the HD collection, Blaze Blue, Extend. So it's the
I
second.
don't really like Tearaway that much.
Tearaway didn't seem that good. Lego Movie. You can get Lego Movie on it now, the new one.
Wait, you didn't like Tearaway?
Not really. I don't know. It's like I thought I would, but
I'm gonna buy that game once I want to, so one day I'll buy it. Or it'll go free on PlayStation Plus.
yeah.
Whatever one comes first. It looks like it's gonna be a fantastic game though, so I don't know what you guys are talking about. Jessica,
Let's see what upcoming Vita games there are, shall we?
FIFA.
It's always freaking FIFA. It's always FIFA.
On the Vita, because when did it come out? 2011, 12?
12. I'd say it's 12.
So they had FIFA 12 or something come out on it that year, and since then it's been they've released new games, but they've all been exactly the same, just with updated licenses and stuff. For £40, so they're all
We've got Pavilion. That's an upcoming game, an indie game. No, it's quite good actually. It's sort of like a fourth-person exploratory experience, by what they say. It's set in a dreamlike place. The game is a mix of a puzzle and adventure genre. Pavilion was announced back in September 2013 and is planned to be released sometime in spring. So we are nearly there in spring. Next month onwards. It'd be fantastic.
Walking Dead
Season 2.
Yeah.
On the Vita. Oh, that'd be great.
Do you have it?
I have The Walking Dead Season 2. I haven't played it on the latest one entirely because I've got it, but because I've got it on the PC and I completed it on the PS3, the first version.
Yeah.
You can't transfer the saves over, obviously, so I'm kind of going. I have to start again. I don't want to. I know what happens. As fantastic as the game is, I really don't want to start again.
I think I prefer The Wolf Among Us for some reason.
The one from what?
The Wolf Among Us.
Wolf Among Us. Okay.
The Telltale game.
Ah, there you go. Helldivers is going to be released on the Vita as well. It's a PlayStation exclusive because it's on PS3, PS4, and PlayStation Vita. Counter Spy.
Minecraft.
Minecraft, yes.
Of course.
Final Fantasy.
Terraria is on the Vita already, and that's an amazing game that you could spend $15 on.
That is. Speaking of, there's Starbound on the PC. If you want to buy that, that's quite fun to do. Have you played that yet, by the way?
I haven't tried it yet. I don't like to buy things when they're in beta or alpha because I usually get mad at all the glitches and then complain too much.
Really,
so.
it doesn't seem to be that many glitches in it. To be fair, I haven't found any since I played it.
I don't know. I would just complain. I'd just sit there and I was like, man, I found a glitch, or like an item would go missing, and I blame it on the glitch and try and get it for free from the developers.
And they were like, no, you're not getting anything for free.
Yeah, I just kind of avoid those until they're full. But, I mean, I intend on playing. It looks amazing, but I just don't want to do the beta.
Let's see. Oh, Final Fantasy X and X-2 is a HD remaster for the Vita. Should be available sometime this year. Woo! I'll be playing X-2 more often.
Yawn.
What do you mean, yawn?
Steve doesn't like Final Fantasy, I guess.
No, he wants to get Hotline Miami 2.
Does he?
Wrong number. Or Soul Saga. And what kind of games do you like, Steve?
He likes the idiot kid game.
Idiot games.
Oh!
We've lost him.
Yeah,
Hello?
Hello, what do you mean?
The internet's just dying for everyone at the moment.
Anyway, racing game.
Racing games.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, racing games. Oh, like, what racing games are coming out soon?
Hey, Steve. Steve. There?
What?
Steve, do you have cotton balls?
Do I what?
Do you have cotton balls?
Yes.
She means that in innuendo, by the way.
Yeah,
Oh,
does it tickle when you walk?
Does it tickle? Oh god.
What?
I knew it was a euphemism. I knew it. I knew it was coming.
Really?
Oh, why?
Fantastic joke.
Oh. I'm shaking my head. I haven't done that in so long.
Okay, wait, I actually have a really... No, I'm being serious when I say this is a good joke. I have a good joke.
Let me just
Okay,
try and
this is...
cope with my life.
This is actually a good joke. Okay, here's what it is. Okay, so... I'm trying to remember how it goes. Let me look it up.
Okay.
Tensions rising. Anticipation building.
Disappointment prepared.
Okay, I found it. Okay, so at the end of the age, when all the believers were standing in line waiting to get into heaven, God appeared and said, I want all the men to form two lines. One line will be for the men who were the true heads of their households. The other will be for the men who were dominated by their wives. God continued, I want all the women to report to St. Peter. The woman left and the men formed two lines. The line of men who were dominated by their wives was seemingly unending. The line of men who were the true head of their household had one man in it. God said to the first line, you men ought to be ashamed of yourselves. I appointed you to the heads of the household and you were disobedient and have not fulfilled your purpose. Of all of you, there is only one man who has obeyed me. Learn from him. Then God turned to the lone man and asked, how did you come to be in this line? The man replied, my wife told me to stand here. Get it? No, it's funny! That is a good joke! That is a good joke! I tell really good... You're just sighing because, you just...
The cotton balls one was better, to be fair.
Well, yeah, the cotton balls joke is amazing, but who can top the cotton balls joke? Okay, no, my jokes are just so freaking good. You don't appreciate them. I think you just sigh all the time just to get on my nerves, and that is that.
Oh dear me. I think you just tell these jokes to kill me on the inside, but...
No, these are good jokes. I have like a huge notepad written down of jokes that I've been saving.
One a podcast, that's what I'm going to say. One a freaking podcast.
And on that bombshell.
On that bombshell, no. What games are we looking forward to for this year, by the way? Since we're in February, but if we did this podcast in January, then we could have said this, but what games are we looking forward to?
Kirby.
We got Kirby already. I'm looking forward to Metal Gear Solid 5.
Oh.
Round Zero is coming out next month. Yeah!
Coming out.
I'm getting that one straight away. For my PS4.
I'm looking forward to the Olympic Games.
The Olympic Games. That's going to be in 2016, isn't it?
No, it's happening now. The winter ones.
Yeah.
You mean the winter ones? I thought you meant the actual Olympic game ones. Are going.
No.
That's too...
Whoa.
No.
Whoa! Wait, did you just insult the Winter Olympics?
No.
Okay, but you just said. I thought you were actually looking forward to like the actual Olympic Games, and I thought you were dissing the Winter Olympics, which you are not allowed to do because Canada is amazing at the Winter Olympics.
Exactly.
Amazing.
That's what I'm going to say. No, because Britain
No.
Winter Olympics.
I reckon
Canada.
medals.
We finally got a medal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bronze medal. We got a bronze medal.
I mean, like, Canada is like the winner of everything winter ever. I hope we freaking beat, if we dominate Russia in hockey, that's going to be hilarious. I'm going to kill myself laughing because, like, Putin really wants that. He went to the Canadian Olympians and he was like, good luck, guys, except in hockey. And I was like, whoa, it is on. Whoa. Did you just see a 6 to none? That's what we just did today. That's what Canada did. I'm just saying.
I think Infamous Second Son looks quite good.
You think that? Okay, yeah, Infamous Second Son could be quite interesting. I might get that. I mean, I've got the second one, second Infamous, and I've got the first Infamous. I've never completed the second one, which I really should.
Quite good.
Obviously, Second Son it will be based after all this happened. Doesn't it absorb powers?
Yeah, I think
This
so.
one? Yeah. So this is going to be quite interesting. I think it'd be great. I want to be able to absorb other people's powers and go, haha! I have every power now. Do you think do you think Cole survived? Steve? Even though the ending so and so is there. I know what the ending is. Spoilers.
I love how you guys always say spoilers after.
I
know.
We didn't say how he died.
You just said he died. That's all.
Now, but is he actually alive, or is he actually dead? I mean, there's a possibility he could be alive. I mean, he had time travel involved, for Christ's sake, in the first one. I think we lost Steve. Yeah, we have.
I think you lost Steve.
We've lost Steve again. Great.
This is a really long podcast. That's all I'm gonna say.
We really only started about an hour ago.
Well, there's like an hour and a half on the Skype.
Yeah,
it's
but
long.
we had to wait, didn't we?
It's long. Yeah, because I was playing Minecraft.
Yeah. Half an hour.
I just stopped playing Minecraft just now, but now I want food because I can smell food.
Oh dear me. Okay.
But I got melon seeds in Minecraft, and my sister got pumpkin seeds, so we're set now, and you guys aren't.
But yeah. Let's go back to Dungeon Keeper for a moment. Now, you know how I told you about Dungeon Keeper, how much I hated it, how much I love it, how terrible it is. Now, they got a little gem system on there, right? Now, with this gem system, you had to go and obviously use the gems to get you extra things. If you gave the game 5 stars, you'd get extra gems. Now, that just sounds like to me that they want people to get more 5 stars so other people can go get the game and play it themselves and keep doing that. But obviously, people have gotten smart at that point and gone, what? This is terrible. Everyone started giving it 0 stars or 1 star, literally just everything there. It was horrendous. No person in their right mind would vote that game with 5 stars.
I would for the gems.
But yeah, it says here, if you choose 1 to 4 stars, you're presented with an email form asking you to write EA your feedback, but your vote will not be counted. Yeah. The result,
That's funny.
Yeah, the result only people who choose 5 stars are being counted, and the result is the game having a 4 to 4.5 star ranking on the store. It's shady and it's evil, and it's EA in that point. It's literally just EA in a nutshell. I'm losing faith in EA. They used to make some great games, and they were a great company when they bought random things. When they started risking things. Now it's just horrible.
I don't know. I kind of lost faith in them a long time ago. But you were holding on because of SimCity. Is the vibe that I'm getting.
I was.
You really liked SimCity.
I did at one point. Yeah, I haven't played that in ages now, by the way. But they did improve SimCity. Okay, anyway, Metacritic for the actual Dungeon Keeper is at 0.2. 0.2! That's great! The game is heavily free to not wait to the point of being barely playable. It is literally barely playable unless you pay for it. It's ridiculous. That's why the original is free this week. Go get it. Go and GeoJ and go get it. The original may not have the graphics, but the graphics aren't everything. If you're a real gamer, you wouldn't care about the graphics. You care about the gameplay and the story.
Unless you're playing some Dreamcast games make you feel sick because you're not used to people aren't used to the frame rate anymore. I'm being serious. Like there's like one Dreamcast game I go to play it and I want to throw up because I'm like, man, I can't play this anymore. But I used to love the game.
Oh, look, which one? What game was it?
I don't know. It was like one with like cars or something. Like you had like it was like Toy Commando, and you were the little cars in the planes, and you did things, and it was amazing. I'm gonna grab supper quickly, so I'll be right back.
Okay, but actually, let's just end the podcast here without Steve knowing we've ended it.
Okay.
Okay, so basically,
Okay.
this is actually going to be the end of our podcast on that.
Okay.
Because someone's going to go eat their dinner. It's
Yeah.
nearly 11 o'clock at night here for me, and I have work in the morning.
It's probably the wise
Which is
decision.
probably the wiser decision at that point, yes. The Nerdolution podcast is basically based on the Gamespresso.com website. Is definitely I probably spelled the name wrong entirely. How would you say our website's name is?
Gamespresso. That's what it
Gamespresso.
is. Yeah, that's what it is.
But it
It's supposed to be
can't.
like a cafe.
It's not because it'd be game with two e's.
No, but it's
with two E's.
one of
No,
those clever
it's-
titles. It's Benjie. It's one of those clever
It's one of those
titles where they interchange the e between the two words.
Yes, but because of that, people are going to put down Game Espresso with two e's without knowing, and they will put that there, and they'll be disappointed because I don't know what that website comes with. Let's see what that website comes up with. Right. PR shot to target gamers. Game Espresso provides online game-orientated press release distribution service over the online game markets, especially in Asia Pacific region as well as globally. What is that?
That's the site. That's our site.
That is not our site. Our site is with one e, not two. Okay.
So why don't you just link it in the video? Like,
I think I will link it in the video, but if you only just
There.
listen to this, it is Gam Espresso. Gam Espresso, that's right. Not game, Gam Espresso.com. You also can find us at our email addresses, though I don't know what mine is because I won't be able to read it. I won't be able to access mine because my password is actually wrong from what I was told it was. What's yours, Alana, so that people can contact you? Hello? I think she's gone. And on that note...
no, I'm not. No, I'm not.
No, no.
Everyone was trying to enter the kitchen, so I had to run out of the kitchen. I was trying to wrap up in the kitchen, so everybody went, so I left the kitchen. Anyways.
Okay.
I think it's A for now at gamespresso.com. We don't have emails anymore.
Well, I thought we did.
No, because we switched from our hosting. We don't have
We
emails
did,
anymore.
We did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You can't contact us anywhere, I'm afraid. Sorry
They
about that.
can find us on Twitter.
Find us
Unless
on
we don't
Twitter.
have Twitter anymore.
I think we still have Twitter.
We still have Twitter.
We hope we still have Twitter. Yeah, we do have Twitter. Yeah, follow us on Twitter. We are at Gam Espresso. That. You can also find our YouTube account, which is going to be starting to use more again. Or if you want to find some of the older videos, go to Digibyte.
We should
'Cause
really put those over onto the new channel or something.
We should put some new videos on the new channel, but I don't want to lose the video views for one of the other ones, which is at 1,500 right
Oh
now.
my gosh.
1,600.
1,000.
1,600 or 700. It's
Oh my
my
goodness.
video. It's the highest on there, so I'm going to keep it up. And that's all I'm going to say about that. I had a nice comment on there. But on that note, I'll continue on the conversation after this. There's a nice little comment on there. But yeah, that's goodbye for everybody. Goodbye from Steve as well when he shows up. He's going to be shocked when he comes back.
And you're supposed to wish them a happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Single Awareness Day, everybody.
Nope. Happy Valentine's Day.
Single Awareness Day, everybody. Goodbye.
Oh my gosh.